I'm going to shoot a quick video to explain my troubleshooting on this one. The generator, it just had a head on it, and now we're getting a fault. The fault is DTC 1172, and the fault is mega ejector delivery pressure lower than expected. Now with this software, you can view snapshot data. Doesn't give too much information because it's useful in diagnosing this. So I'm going to close that. Another good feature on the PSI software is what they call flight recorder data, and basically it takes a few more relevant measurements at the time of the fault. You can see this is 0 right here. This is 2 seconds before the fault. This is 2 seconds after. So that's where the fault's occurring, right? So these are the gaseous pressure targets. Now this has an integrated pressure regulator, IEPR. IPR, integrated pressure regulator. So anyways, long story short, we don't need to know abbreviations. This is the target and the actual. So what I did was, so we know it's lower. If you look up this fault, it's basically online. It's the pressure regulator, the integrated pressure regulator pressure. This is what that's referring to. It's lower than expected. So, and this is that's this right here, EPR, and it's integrated with an ECM. So anyways, this basically takes pressure from the fuel valve, regulates it down, and kind of, when it doesn't need much, it will chop it down. Right now, my base fuel pressure is about 5 inches of water column. So what I've done was, let me reset this fault. They're all faults. Yes. I'm going to start the unit. I'm going to start a plot. I got it somewhere here. So I'll put the plot over here. I'm going to put the plot over here. I already know the data, but I'm just showing. So let me just bring up the plot. Red is commanded pressure and green is actual. Okay? Remember that. I'm going to reset the fault. So you can see right here, if I take my cursor, the blue cursor right here, I'm commanding 1.7 and I'm getting 1.7, so we don't have a fault. Command 1.7 and I'm getting 1.7. So let's wait until the fault comes and then I'll freeze this. And you can see here 1.7. Now you'll watch the command actually goes up. Now remember, I only have 5 inches of water column to begin with. That's all I can get. That's all that is allowing. That's all I have here. So now I'm demanding 4. That's the target. Now 7 and 8. But my actual is still 5. I can't go above that, right? So let me freeze this. Now these two scales are spread out. So if I take my cursor over here, now we're reading the blue cursor. Remember the blue cursor. I'll put the red cursor there too. So both cursors are there. I am commanding 8.9. That electronic pressure regulator is commanding 8.9. I'm only getting 5.4. Why am I only getting 5.4? Well, because I'm only starting with 5.4. That's what I got at the fuel valve here. So if I'm commanding more than I even have to begin with, that's a no-go. So we need to start by getting the pressure raised here. And again, you can see command 8, 5.4. So we run good. When I put the cursor over here, let's read the red and blue cursors. When I'm commanding 1.7 and I have 1.7, no fault.